psychological thriller book reader. I really like these types of books that make me question the plot, I guess. I don't really like things that are very, you can really anticipate it. I don't really like things like that because then it's obviously not as enjoyable because you know the plot already. But I'll just read you the blurb, probably of each book just to get an idea. Zoya Andropova, a young Russian refugee, finds herself alone in an elite New Jersey boarding high school. Having lost her family and her home, Zoya struggles to belong among the confident American girls, a task made more difficultly by her new country's growing paranoia about Soviet spies. When she meets charismatic fellow Russian emigre Leo Orlov, whose books Zoya has obsessed over for years, everything seems to change. But she soon discovers that Leo is bound by the sinister orchestrations of his brilliant wife Vera, and that their relationship is far more complex than Zoya could have ever imagined. So yeah, very, very interesting. It was pretty crazy to me because at the time that I read this, I didn't really know much about like any countries really. I don't want to sound like kind of ignorant, but it's more like, you know, when you grow up in a place, you kind of know more about the places around your area and you learn more about that. And like, because my country was originally colonized by the British, no hate, but yeah, so obviously I only learned really, sorry, as I was saying. So yeah, I didn't really learn too much about other people's cultures, and like, I guess all these other things, like when I was in high school we didn't learn about like the Soviet War, like all these American wars and like all this stuff. So it was pretty interesting to kind of learn a little bit about, I guess, like Russian culture. Not really, but like, you get what I mean. This very good book. Okay, I think I spoke about this book last time, so I'm not gonna speak about this, but I will just show it to you guys because it's such a good book. One of the first books that I really read out of all of these, and it was super good. I just didn't really expect the twist, I guess, and like how they wrote the book. I don't know, like they really bamboozled me with this one. But yeah, and like I said, I'm pretty sure I said this last time too, but they're making a movie about this. I don't know when that movie's gonna come out, if it's ever gonna come out, but we'll just have to see. Okay, the next one, maybe actually I'll do the one. So basically the same ladies who wrote that second book that I just showed you guys, they wrote another book, and I got this book because I saw this little thing up here and I was like, oh, is it the same people? This one is also really good. It's called You Are Not Alone. Whenever I see this cover, I just think of that Michael Jackson song. But yeah, it's by the same authors, so Greer Hendricks and Sarah Pekanen. Oh. And I really like this one too. It was, I would say, not as shocking as the first one, but this one was still really good because this is the one I think I was trying to reference last time, but each chapter is a different person certain things, but in the same breath you kind of look at them like, girl, why did you do that? So yeah, this one is really, really great too. And I think they have another book together. Yes, it's called An Anonymous Girl. I don't think I read this one, but I definitely want to find it and read it. Maybe I'll read it on my iPad now that I've got the iPad. I'll update you guys if you want an update. And yeah, great book. Okay, the next one is called The Ex-Girlfriend by Nicola Moriarty. This last name, I don't know what it is, but for some reason, everyone who has this last name, I'll just pick up your book. Like, I was just looking at the next one that I have, and her last name is also Moriarty. So, I don't know what it is. She, I believe, yes. So she wrote another book called The Fifth Letter. I think I have this book, but I don't know if it's here or back at like my family home. But this one is really good too. The Fifth Letter. The Fifth Letter. The Fifth Letter. The Fifth Letter. I am not sure if, oh no, this is a different idea that I'm thinking of, but yeah, this one is really, really good too. So I will read the back for you as well. Okay. Luke is the one. After everything she's been through, Georgia knows she deserves someone like him to make her feel loved, safe. The only problem is his ex-girlfriend. Luke says Cadence is having trouble accepting their breakup, but Georgia thinks there's more to the story. She has a feeling that someone is watching her. So when everything starts to go wrong at work, at home, in her old friendships, and her happy new relationship with Luke, Georgia starts to feel afraid. It's becoming clear Cadence wants what she gets, but how far will she go to get it? Yeah, this one was pretty crazy because I was like, girl, for a man. Like, I don't know, I'm just like, okay, my phone is running out of storage, so I'm gonna do the last book very fast. It's called Truly, 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 Truly. you can definitely ask me in